We have a unique business on this month's Eye on the Anthracite Region, featuring these majestic Belgian draft horses. Leiby's Carriage service specializes in horse-drawn rides throughout Schuylkill County. From jaunts through our downtowns to rustic farmlands, carriages built for a romantic couple or trolleys that seat 16 has made this business a popular choice in the coal region. They even have sleigh rides in the winter. Join us for this thrilling adventure. They're beautiful.
I love that. I grew up in Lost Creek, right outside of Shenandoah. I did not grow up farming. I did not grow up with horses, although as a girl I was always horse crazy. Hello, how's your day? I was that girl in the classroom drawing horses when she should have been doing homework. This is 7 days a week, 365. I've been doing this now about 11 years. I got into it through my uncle, who came over to the United States from Slovakia, and in Slovakia he actually logged with horses. So he met Mr. Leiby at a parade because horse people tend to gravitate to horse people. He started helping him out. One snowy winter, he called in his very thick accent, says, "You want to come sleigh ride?" "Yeah, I'll come sleigh ride." So we came out and did a sleigh ride, and I just absolutely fell in love. I went to Mrs. Leiby and Mr. Leiby at the time, and I said, "Hey, how do you feel about me being a barn rat?" And they kind of looked at me funny, as, "You want to work?" And I said, "Well, if I can hang out with the horses, yeah, I'd love to work." So that's how it kind of started. Come on, boys. They were really becoming a bright spot in my life, and it was kind of a crossroads of someone needs to take over with the horses or they're going to go down the line. And I just couldn't let that happen. I talked to my husband and I said, "What do you think about taking over a carriage service?" And he said, "Okay." So at that point, we took over the business. Good boys. Come on in. Hey, Bill. How's your day? It was really important for us when we took over to keep the name, because I feel that this is an institution not only for the valley but for generations of family who've come out and seen the horses. The boys always eat first, we always eat second. What's really cool is when you get them inside, then they're a lot more personable. They're very much creatures of habit. At this time of night, they know it's supper time. They're pretty good about coming in. Now, each horse went into their own pen. They all know where they live. We have a tradition here in our barn that every horse has a person's name. So that's Bert. Bill's a crowd favorite, does a lot of public events. Bill here is about 2,200 pounds. Down here is Henry. Now, Henry's a mule. His mom was a Belgian draft horse. His dad was a donkey. When you talk about coal mining in our area and how they used to do it in the 1800s, this is what they took underground. Henry was a coal pony. And then this here is Mo. And then last but not least, that's Duke. The horses will lay down a couple hours a night and to get like a deep sleep. Otherwise, they stand up and they take a nap. They can make like little neighs in their sleep. It's really cute.
Booking your appointment at Pottsville Eye Specialist just got easier. All you have to do is scan the QR code right here. More on this exciting new feature in a bit, but first let's continue our visit at Leiby's Carriage service.
He's looking for treats. We specialize in horse-drawn carriage services for all occasions. I pride myself on being the community carriage service. We bring Santa Claus to town, we do tree lightings, we do festivals, we do parades. We work for Yingling, we pull the Yingling beer wagon in the parades, we pull the Heisler's dairy wagon in parades. My bread and butter is community work. I like to educate people about the horses. We got treats.
This is amazing. This is like the best day I've had in forever.
Now, fun fact about Bill, Bill used to be a pulling horse, so he used to do competition pulling. Him and his partner pulled 9,700 pounds in competition. Back in the day, all the farming you see was done by horse. The question we get asked the most is this hard work for the horses? And I always say no. They're bred to pull. They're bred to be in the fields. I'm very much a helicopter mom when it comes to my horses. I don't work them past a certain time. I don't work them in a certain temperature. I do baby them a little bit with that. Go for a walk. Just like people, exercise is important, not only to keep their bodies fit, but also their minds sharp. When they get tired, we let them rest. And if a job is too strenuous, we just don't do it. 2 years ago, we settled on a 17-acre parcel that's right here. It included the pole building that you see behind. We built the stables that are inside of it. All the pastures remain the same as it has for the last 40 years. Our sleigh rides is one of the best things Schuylkill County has to offer. It's old-fashioned. It's straight out of a Norman Rockwell photo. The sled that we use is over 100 years old. It's an old delivery wagon that used to deliver milk in the valley. We sleigh ride right over there in that field once the harvest comes off. We do a bonfire, we do s'mores, and people can just sit on hay bales and hang out. The kids can bring sleds and go sledding. We both work full time, so this really is a labor of love. I'm out here when I'm sick. I'm out here when I'm tired. Vacations don't happen too much. It's very personal for us because it's a great responsibility, I feel, to carry on that name because it was so well respected. Hey, what we do is something that only a limited number of people in the whole country and the whole world can do. Old world horsemanship. As people enjoy the horses that are in our fields, it costs money for them to be there, to pay the insurances, to pay the farrier, to pay the vet. When I don't have work, I still have to pay those bills. As much as people love our horses, it's incredibly important to support them. Every little bit helps keep me to do what I'm doing here. The biggest compliment I can get is when people thank me for coming. Thank you, Mo and Bill, for taking us for a ride. We're creating memories for people that are generational, their parents and their kids and their grandchildren. I think people appreciate the hard work that goes into it and the care that we give to the animals because, let's be honest, they come first. My goal is to keep the horses as long as God lets me.
We look forward to seeing you for an eye appointment here with the team of eye care professionals at Pottsville Eye Specialists real soon. We are located on West Bacon Street. You can book your next appointment easily by scanning this QR code or visiting drkislin.com. In just a few clicks, you will have an appointment that is convenient and easy to book. Thank you for watching Eye on the Anthracite Region. See you next time.